So let's just get right into it. You know you need an online presence, but the whole idea of, I don't know, dancing for an algorithm and chasing likes and comments, it just makes you want to throw your phone out the window. Believe me, I get it. I totally quit that game, and I'm going to show you exactly how to build something way, way better.
Does any of this sound familiar to you? You're constantly stressing about what to post, when to post it, and who on earth is even going to see it. You feel like you're performing all the time, not actually connecting with anyone. It's exhausting, and if we're being honest, it feels a little fake, doesn't it?
Okay, let's paint a picture. There's you. We'll call you Steve. You have actual, real-world skills, and you share incredibly valuable insights. You're posting consistently for weeks, and what happens? Crickets. Nothing. Okay, maybe 3 likes, and one of them is from your mom. Meanwhile, over here, we have Jane. She posts one kind of silly lip-sync video, and bam, thousands of followers overnight. It feels rigged, right? Well, that's because for most of us, it is.
And that leads us right into what I like to call the social media trap. See, it's a system that promises us all this connection and amazing opportunity, but for a lot of us, it ends up delivering the exact opposite. So let's break down some of the big lies we've all been told. You want to know the hard truth? Here it is. For people who provide genuine, deep value, not just, fleeting entertainment, the core promise of social media is fundamentally broken. These platforms, they're not designed to reward your expertise. They're designed to sell attention. Your value and their business model are just not aligned.
So all the gurus, what do they tell you? Engage authentically, just build relationships. It sounds great, doesn't it? Just be yourself, leave some thoughtful comments, and this beautiful organic community will just magically appear.
But what's the reality? Well, you end up spending hours, literally hours of your life, crafting these perfect, witty, insightful comments on other people's posts, just hoping for a tiny little sliver of attention in return. And for what? A measly 0.2% engagement rate. Your time is so much more valuable than that.
Oh, and this is the big one. This is the one that gets everybody. It's free marketing, they scream. You can reach thousands, maybe millions of people without spending a single dime. And yeah, it's an incredibly tempting idea. It's what keeps so many of us stuck on that content hamster wheel.
But come on, let's be real for a second. Your time isn't free, and the anxiety, the burnout, the constant comparison game, your mental health definitely isn't free. And on top of all that, organic reach is basically fallen off a cliff. You're pretty much just shouting into a void, unless you're willing to pay to play.
Okay. Enough about the problem. What's the solution? Well, it's all about a radical shift in your mindset. It's about completely forgetting what they say you need, and instead focusing on what actually works.
Just look at the difference here. On one side, you've got the conventional advice, post every day on 5 different platforms, chase viral trends, get thousands of followers. It's a perfect recipe for burnout. But what you actually need? It's so much simpler. You need one single place people can find you, a clear, simple explanation of what you do, proof that you're good at it, and a system that works for you even while you're sleeping. That's it.
And this brings us to a whole new definition of what an online presence even is. I want you to forget about being famous. Just erase that word. The new goal is to be findable by the right people and to be credible when they find you. That's the entire game. Findable and credible.
So how do we actually build that? I call it the anti-social media stack. It's a really simple but really powerful framework that puts you back in the driver's seat. It's built on assets that you own, not on profiles that you're just renting.
This whole stack is built in 3 simple layers. First, it all starts with your foundation. This is your digital home base. Then, on top of that, you build authority to prove you really know your stuff. And finally, you create systems for discovery so the right people can find you without you ever having to chase them down.
Now, your foundation is absolutely non-negotiable. It begins with a simple professional website that you 100% own and control. No algorithm can ever touch it or take it away from you. And, just as important, an email list. This is your direct, unfiltered line to the people who have literally raised their hands and said, yes, I want to hear from you.
Still not sold on the power of an email list? Get this. On average, email marketing converts 40 times better than social media. 40. That's not a typo. That is the incredible power of having an audience that you truly own.
Okay, next, you build authority on top of that solid foundation. And look, this isn't about firing off 280-character hot takes. No, this is about deep, valuable blog posts that solve real problems, detailed case studies that showcase your results, and leveraging other people's platforms by making guest appearances. This is how you prove you're credible.
Now, I know this might sound like a lot, but you don't have to do it all at once.
Let's make this super practical. Here's a simple, doable plan for your first 30 days, just to get the ball rolling.
So in week 1, just get a basic website live. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just get it up. Week 2, set up your email list. Super easy. Week 3, write just one helpful article that solves a real problem for your ideal customer. And then in week 4, just do the basic SEO stuff so Google knows you exist. That's it. In 1 month, you've built a foundation that is stronger than any social media profile you'll ever have.
As we start to wrap this up, I really want to leave you with the single most important idea in this entire explainer. Seriously, this is the philosophy that powers everything we've just talked about.
And here it is. This is the whole thing. Build something you own, not something you rent from Zuckerberg or any other tech billionaire. Think about it. Your social media profile is just rented land. The landlord can change the rules tomorrow, they can raise the rent, or they can evict you in the middle of the night without any notice.
But your website, your email list, your amazing content, the genuine professional relationships you build, these are assets. They belong to you. No sudden algorithm change can deplatform you. No new policy can just erase all your hard work. This is about building a durable, resilient career that lasts.
And finally, I'm just going to leave you with this question. When you stop spending hours and hours every single week just feeding the algorithm, what will you build with all of that time and energy you get back? Just think about the real, valuable, amazing work you could be doing instead. Hey, if you love this content and found it useful, the best thing you can do is share it. And of course, please make sure you click like on this video and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on what's coming next. Thanks for watching.